Hello and welcome back to Cutthroats Hunting and Trapping Outdoors. This is the start of the 24 rifle season here in West Virginia, and this is the first week of deer camp here where we hunt at. I will get a video out here to you all next week, but you all come along and I'll have clips throughout this week of us at deer hunting, and maybe we'll get some success on here. But as you've already seen, I was up here at the hunting shanty. I got to do some stuff up here, and I'll take you all along with me. Okay, I had to put them pieces of plywood in there. I tried to find some window panes for this, and I couldn't find any yet, so that will have to do until I find something here in the summertime for this. But what happened here, we had this old tree fall here, and it hit that window right there and knocked the panes out of the glass, or out of the window frame, and I had trouble finding glass that size. That is 9 inches wide by a foot long, so we had to cut this here plywood. So that's what I was doing here today. But anyhow, I got it fixed. It will work until I can get it fixed better. But anyhow, Eli and I, we're going to hunt in the shanty down there tomorrow, and we plan on sitting in there all day. Hopefully we see a buck come in this hollow right here. I think it's supposed to be kind of a bad week as far as weather goes, but hopefully it cools down a little bit more and the deer are moving. But we should be dry in there, and I will take you all along as we hunt in here this week. Well, we're up here. We're in the hunting shanty, Eli and I are. And it's about 6:45. We just got up here about 6:30, so we're gonna set in here today and see what we see. But I'll keep you all posted. This is the first day of rifle season here in West Virginia, and this is November the 25th. So right here's what we're looking at, and it's a lot darker than what it looks on my phone here, but it's just now starting to get daylight enough to see. Here it is inside the hunting shanty. There's Eli, but right here it is. Okay, I got Eli in the captain's chair. He's a looking where the deer mostly come out at, so I'm gonna let him sit there. I don't even have shells in my gun. I'm gonna let him shoot whatever comes out. So I might load my gun and I might not, but I just hope he gets one, and I hope we have some action here. I'll try to get it on film if we do, but I'm gonna let him shoot. I'm not even loading my gun yet. Well, it's 8 o'clock and we haven't seen anything yet. We've heard a couple shots, but not anything real close. So we're going to keep looking and watching here, and hopefully Eli and I, we see a buck here before long.
Where?
He's a goofball. Well, we just got back in here. Eli, he shot at a coyote. Our philosophy is when you're deer hunting, if you see a coyote, deer hunting's put on hold and you take care of the coyote. But he shot at that thing and I don't think he got it. We went and checked for blood and stuff, but he shot a couple times at it. But it come out around above us right here behind us. So that's about as much excitement as we've had here so far today. So hopefully we get a big old buck to come in here and he can put the hammer down on him. So it's about 10 o'clock. We'll check back in here a little bit later. I hope you enjoyed the deer footage of the 2 days that come in earlier. There goes Eli. He's going up to the cabin. Out here, we've been having to watch these things today too. Well, it's about 11 o'clock. We haven't seen anything else. Eli, he went up to the cabin with his pap and his Uncle David, so I'm down here in the shanty by myself. But he shot at that coyote there this morning. Well, it was about 9:30. He shot at that. I had just sat down here and I was reading my Bible. And he looked up on the hill there and he said, "There's a coyote, Dad." I thought he was fooling with me. And sure enough, there it was. But it just goes to show you, if you're doing what God wants you to do and you're reading your Bible and you try to live right, things like that's going to happen to you. And I'm not preaching at you. Take it for what it's worth, but that's how I believe. So I try to study His Word every day, and no better place to do it when you're sitting in your hunting shanty and it's nice and quiet. So, but that was pretty cool. I was reading my Bible and the coyote come running through. So you can take that for what it's worth, but I'm going to take it as something good's going to happen this season. So I will get off here. I don't know if I'll be back on here today because it's kind of slow, and I want to take you along later on this week. So we'll see what happens here. That's a little half-rack buck I elected not to shoot. I could have killed that thing, but I didn't want him. That's the only buck I've seen today. Okay, we're up here. This is the second day of rifle season here in West Virginia. And Eli and I were back in the hunting shanty. It is 6:45. We're waiting for it to get daylight. We've got 4 more people up here. But we decided to come down in here. And maybe we'll get something run down into this hollow today. But hopefully we see something. A recap on yesterday. I seen 4 deer, and one of them was a half rack. I didn't shoot. And Eli shot at a coyote, but he didn't get it. So that was the extent of our deer hunting yesterday. And he did see Eli seen a little spike, and he elected not to shoot it. So I'll keep you all posted today. We can hunt till about 1 or 2 o'clock, and then we got to go in. He has a ball game tonight, so. But if we don't get nothing today, we'll be back out tomorrow, hopefully. It's about 8 o'clock. We haven't seen nothing yet. I got my house outdoors hat on. And we've been sitting here. We've heard a couple shots, but we haven't seen anything yet. So we're going to hang in there and hopefully we see something here today. Right here's some footage of our hunting camp up here in West Virginia. And we sat right on top of a ridge here. If y'all haven't followed me, this is our hunting camp. And we're right on a long ridge here. But we come up here and we hunt a good bit. And this is what our hunting camp looks like. I'm getting ready to head back down to the hunting shanty where Eli is and go see how he's doing. But this is a view of our hunting camp, and then we've got our necessity room there. And then right out here where them 4 posts are, we're gonna make a place to put our generator in. And then we got a meat pole out back here. But I just want you all to see this, and this is what our camp looks like here. Well, Eli and I are out here. This is the 3rd day of the West Virginia rifle season, and we're up here on this right-of-way where we got to buck last year, but I didn't have my tripod with me. What I film, I'll film with by hand. And that's just how we'll do it. But we're out trying it again. I'm telling you, the deer numbers are down here where we're at because of the EHD that hit this summer. I've seen 7 deer in 2 days, so it definitely took a hit on them. So we'll get off here and I will film a little bit more here. Probably going to hunt today, and then it's supposed to rain about all day tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll get out on Thanksgiving or not. Well, we're out here today, Eli and I. It's just getting daylight. I had to go up to the 4-wheeler, and he said thought he seen a buck and a doe, so we're going to sit here and watch for a little bit, and we will check back in here a little bit later.
Hi there. You're not posting that.
Well, it's about 9 o'clock, and we've seen a spike and a doe, and we elected not to take a spike, but that's all we've seen so far. So I'll keep you updated, and the picture before this, a little bit of video, was what we're looking at here today. Well, I'm headed over to my dad's. I want to wish y'all a happy Thanksgiving. I didn't go hunting this morning. I slept in. I've been out the last 3 days, and I think I've seen 15 deer total, if that. EHD EHD took a toll on our deer around here, and what's funny is I heard there yesterday that EHD hit the hardest here in Mon County and Marion County. We lost the most deer throughout the state, is what I was hearing. Now, I don't know where these people got this information from, but we were the two hardest hit counties in the state. So you can take that for what it's worth. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist or whatever that is. I don't know them big words. But the thing is, I find it kind of funny that it only hit in these two counties here hard like it did. So it makes me kind of wonder sometimes what's going on with our deer herd, and if they are purposely making them sick on purpose. So that's just my opinion on it. It could be something that's been around forever, but I know when I was a kid, you never heard of this. So, and I'm 53 years old, so I don't know what's going on nowadays. You can't put nothing past anybody. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going over and see my dad, and I probably might go out this evening after Thanksgiving dinner, go up and sit in a shanty. So if I do, I will catch back up with you then. I'm headed over to my in-laws to have Thanksgiving dinner, and then I will be coming back, and I'm going up to the farm and getting my hunting shanty. It's been raining here all day, and it's just a miserable day out, but this is the days that I am thankful I have my hunting shanty. But this is Thanksgiving, and I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you all are doing well, and that the good Lord has blessed you wherever you are today. I know sometimes that family can be harder to deal with than outsiders, and it gets pretty monotonous over the holidays sometimes, but we got to have family, and it's good to have family. So I will catch back up with you today when I get up to the hunting shanty, and we'll sit in there till dark, and maybe I'll see a buck up there. But even if I don't, I'm just thankful that the good Lord let me be able to wake up this morning and to see another day. Well, Eli and I made it up here. This is still Thanksgiving, and we're up here for our evening hunt. It's about 3 o'clock. We're going to sit in the shanty here till dark. Hopefully we see something come in here. But we went and had Thanksgiving at the in-laws, and then we come up here. So my brother, he's out in his shanty out in the meadow, so we'll see what happens here. I just really didn't do a whole lot of filming today because it was raining and bad, and I didn't get up this morning and go hunting. And this is why I have my hunting shanty for days like this. We got up here and it wasn't raining, but now it's set in. It's about probably 10 minutes after 4. And this is what it's doing now. So this is why I have a hunting shanty. It makes a good place to get in out of the weather, and you can hunt when a lot of people aren't able to be out hunting in weather like this. But right here it is. Hopefully this rain quits, and I just about leave it snow. But anyhow, I'm gonna end this video here. It's about 4:45, and we're going to get out of here. I know you can see in the window here behind me, it don't look like it's that dark, but it's getting about past shooting time here, so this will conclude our hunt for Thanksgiving Day. We didn't go this morning. It was pouring the rain down, and it's raining now, so we'll get off here, and hopefully the next couple days we'll have some success, and maybe we'll get to harvest a buck. But I hope y'all have enjoyed the video so far, and hopefully there'll be more stuff to put on here that y'all will want to watch. So I will see you all tomorrow. We got a little doe up there, if you can see her. It's about 5 o'clock now, but that's the only thing we've seen here today. Well, it's Friday morning, and I'm up here at the hunting shanty again today. It's just me by myself. Eli, he wanted to sleep in a little bit and maybe go to sleeping. But I'm the only one out in my family today, so we'll see what happens. I'm back up here in this hollow. I haven't seen very many deer up here, but I just got a feeling there's a pretty nice buck in this hollow, so we'll sit here for a little while and see what happens. You can't kill them if you're in bed, so you got to get out and keep trying. I will catch up with you a little bit later. Well, it's about 8 o'clock. I haven't seen nothing yet. The rest of the crew just come on the hill, so maybe they'll get something stirred up. That's why I wanted to get up here early, so I will turn you back on here in a little bit. But been pretty quiet here so far this morning. Well, it's about 9:30. I haven't seen nothing yet. I just seen a fox squirrel. You all seen it? That's the first one of them I've seen in a while. We don't have many of them around here anymore. So that was pretty neat seeing that thing, because we don't get to see them very much. So it's spitting snow here a little bit. So maybe the deer will get up and move. They had to move today. It's cold enough, I think. So I'll talk to you a little bit later. Well, I'm going to end this video right here. I'm getting ready to walk out here. This is Saturday evening, and I'm going to go out here and hunt, and I might turn this back on if I happen to get something, but if not, I'm going to end this video right here. This is the first week of Deer Camp 2024 here in West Virginia. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm sorry we didn't get nothing on film shooting it, but that's just how it is. It's real hunting. We got hit by EHD here back in the summer, and it has really hurt our deer herd here. I hope it don't happen next summer, or we might have to go somewhere else and deer hunt. But it really took a toll on our deer, and this has probably been the worst season that I've been out in probably about 15 years. So I'm going to get off here and go out here. This is Saturday. I'm going out and enjoy myself out here, and maybe I'll see one. If I happen to shoot a big buck, I will show you it. But I'm done filming here for this week, and maybe there will be a second week deer camp video as well. But I can tell you right now, I'm only going to get a hunt probably next Saturday, and maybe Sunday, so there'll only be 2 days of it. So I will see y'all on the next one, and may the good Lord bless you all.